going there, Tash? See one bar? Yeah. Oh, so let's start from the start, because I got this sign here and it says stop abusing animals, and I asked you, what did you think of that sign?
Yeah.
What were your initial thoughts?
So initially, I was thinking of it was like animal abuse, like in the home and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
I brought up that video of the fella like kicking his cat and stuff like that.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Yeah, so just abusing animals, you would say it's not right. It's morally wrong to do that to them.
Yeah, there's no reason to, is there?
There's no reason to.
It's like a defenseless, like an animal, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. And then I asked you to extend on that.
Yeah.
Are you a vegan?
Yeah. I'm not. No.
Not a vegan.
No.
Yeah. Do you think there's a way of not being a vegan and not abusing animals?
Yeah, that's kind of where you had me like a bit conflicted, do you know what I mean? Because
conflicted.
Obviously I thought like the abuse, like I just talked about then, and obviously like at the same time fucking love meat, do you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that.
No, don't worry, man.
So
do you think there's any way of do you think there's any way of consuming animal products without abusing them?
Maybe if you like kill them, like probably if you like, just did it in like a humane way.
Oh yeah, so like humanely killing them? Well, I have to ask you, do you even know what the word humane means?
Well, there's no pain and no suffering, and it's just over in a second. Like.
Well, not exactly actually. It's actually to show compassion or benevolence.
Okay.
Knowing that, do you think there's a way to compassionately chop someone's head off that doesn't need to die? There's no reason to be killing them when you have the option not to?
Fair enough, yeah, to be honest.
Do you think they add up? Humane slaughter, do you think those two words go together?
I don't know, because like, the way I see it, like obviously, I live in Wales, so like...
Yes.
My dad was a farmer, like, do you know what I mean? So like...
Yeah.
I've obviously lived around people that are farming all their life, and like the way they get their animals and stuff. So I've kind of been like used to like, you know, horses, sheep and stuff like that. But it's just like, the way I see it's just like the food chain, you know?
Yeah,
like
man, so there is a food,
them,
like, so you're touching on the food chain. Animals eat other animals, right?
Yeah.
And then I asked you actually earlier, knowing that you can go to a grocery store and you can choose the option that doesn't involve the violence, the killing, and you can choose that vegan option, be just as healthy, what would be stopping you from just doing that?
I don't know, I think it's like, the way that we're evolved, like we're like obviously like the dominant species on Earth, like we're smarter than every other animal.
Okay, so you're saying because we're smarter that...
No, so I'm saying like, that obviously like, when the Earth got created, like that wasn't like the fate of that to happen, like we just started like doing all this shit, like got us smarter, so like...
We've evolved to do many things, I will agree.
Yeah, exactly, so like we've evolved, like, but in a way like, I believe that deep down we're still like animals, do you know what I mean? Like we're still human.
Just because we've been doing something in the past, we've been doing actually probably many horrible things in the past.
Definitely.
That we've evolved to be able to do.
Yeah.
But today, 2023, we actually have an option, right? Would you agree? You could be vegan if you decided to, right? Doesn't matter what we've been evolved to do in the past, yeah?
Yeah, that's true. Like obviously, you're thinking of like the Western world, no, we've got like supermarkets, stuff like that.
We're in Sydney.
Yeah,
do you live here?
I live in Wales.
Oh, Wales. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. But yeah, Wales.
That's right. But like,
so you have grocery stores there. I was there. I was actually in the UK last week.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice one. But like, obviously here you probably could. But like, you know, you've got some like rural towns, rural countries where, you know, they've got their goats and their sheep and their cows and they can't live without it. Like, do you know what I mean? If you told them, oh, you can't eat meat anymore, they'd probably like starve to death. Like,
well, not really, man. I mean, like produce. Grains, fruits, vegetables, legumes, and actually plant-based meats actually exist in Wales too. I've been there.
Yeah, obviously in
not
Wales,
that you have to eat that.
In Wales, obviously you can grow anything, but like when you're thinking of like proper third world countries, like in a couple of countries in Africa, like you couldn't farm a rock there. Do you know what I mean? Like you've got your animals, and that's how they live. Like Caribbean, like the culture, like the jerk chicken, you know, like fufu and all of that. It's like proper like.
But knowing it's possible for you, knowing that you could. Today, after
me
this conversation,
personally?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
obviously
personally.
I could, yeah.
You could, man. So knowing, you said you're against animal abuse.
Yeah.
And knowing that they're really, all animals, they are commodified, but at the end of the day, they're going to be sent to a slaughterhouse when they're not considered profitable enough to keep them alive.
I agree
That's
with that,
abuse,
but like,
right?
the honest truth is like, I just like meat too much. Like, do you know what I mean?
But do you think taste
I'm just going to be a part of the ignorant crowd that just eats it anyway. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's sad to say that, but I just can't see myself not.
But do you really think that justifies putting these animals through those conditions, that exploitation, the abuse, the murder? Do you think your taste, does that really justify it?
Probably not, no. But like, if just me stops, someone else is going to pick up the same bacon.
Well, let's help change your perspective here. Imagine yourself in the animal's position. You're going to be going into a slaughterhouse. You've been commodified your entire life. You're seen as an object, not someone. Now you're about to have your throat slit. Would you want your oppressor to go vegan, or would you want them to slice your throat?
Obviously vegan, but
Vegan.
I don't know if the animals themselves like think, oh, I'm being objectified. You know what I mean?
Do you think they feel pain?
Yeah, most definitely they feel pain. Yeah.
Do you think they have a desire to live their life?
Yeah, probably. But like,
Just like
when
you do, bro.
Exactly. But when you think of like our lives compared to theirs, we're such like a evolved species. We can get away with like doing basically nothing all day. You know, even standing here now, like we've got a camera, we've got a beach. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're so evolved compared to
We're
them.
evolved to have a
Their
choice.
life, yeah, but their life is just hunt and procreate.
Sure.
That's it.
But,
Eat.
But you have
procreate,
a human.
That's
right?
it.
You're a human.
Yeah.
Okay. We're evolved.
Yeah.
Do you think the most evolved thing that we can do is to show non-violence and care for animals?
That's true.
Protect them?
Yeah, but like when you come down to like human instinct and primal and stuff, like we got people, when you look at like, you know, the things that's going on in the world, like the wars all around the world, people are deep down, they're still like
Put all of that
animals, you know what I
aside
mean?
for a
Like they
second.
kill people. It's like
Horrible things happen. Can we both agree on that?
course, 100%.
Horrible things happen.
Yeah.
But do you think if you had an option to not be a part of horrible things, you would choose that?
Yeah, I would.
Do you think choosing veganism is that equivalent?
And again, I see your point. It makes 100% makes sense. Like, but
Now imagining
I'm just
yourself
being
in that
100%
position.
honest. Like, I don't see myself becoming a vegan. You know, I just
Do you think at some point in the future you would?
possibly for a bit.
For a bit.
Maybe I'd try it for a bit. Like my this one of my girlfriend I was seeing back at home, she was a vegetarian. She was always telling me like, oh, you should eat this, eat this, eat this.
Well, I just want to clear it up, man, because I'm a bit confused. What's actually the obstacle stopping you? Because you, well, I have to say, man, it's a bit hypocritical.
I know, I
very
agree. I know it is. But like,
Are you comfortable
it's
living
a bit
on?
of a shame, like, do you know what I
Are
mean?
you
But, like,
comfortable living on knowing what you're paying for and contributing to and causing these animals to go through?
I don't know, man. It's a bit like, do you like smoke weed or anything like yourself, like? Or?
Not myself personally. No.
Okay, yeah, but like, you know, people view that as like a non-violent thing, like, you know, you're just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, man.
You look at what's going on behind it, like cartels and stuff, beheading people, like, do you know what I mean? And then you got like
Not all the time, because you know you can grow on your back. You
Okay,
don't have
fair
to
enough,
be.
fair enough.
But
But
if even in that context, if you knew that one involved violence
Yeah.
and one didn't, you would purchase the one without violence. Can I assume?
you would. Yeah,
Yeah.
100% I would. But like,
So, bro, when you go to a grocery store, when you buy your food and you're picking up that option, the animal product that involved immense violence,
Yeah.
an animal that didn't deserve to die, would you agree?
Yeah.
What's stopping you from just going, actually, I'm going to choose this option, the vegan option, get your protein elsewhere, get your nutrients elsewhere? And
purely it's probably just habit.
habit, man.
Raised,
Yeah, but
like,
again, does habit
the
justify
taste.
doing that? Does taste justify doing that?
I do love.
It's not a
I
just.
do love a bacon sandwich, like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I like the taste too, but you can get all that same taste and enjoyment
Yeah.
on a vegan diet.
You could.
Yeah? Can I ask you, what do you think the number one benefit of going vegan would be?
Probably saving money.
Hey?
Saving money, is it?
Saving animals, is that what you're saying? Saving money?
Saving money.
Oh, yeah, bro, you can actually save a lot of money if you're buying produce. That is very true.
I don't know. I didn't know that. I was just.
Well, no,
guessing.
but that's not the number one benefit. Do you want me to tell you?
Go ahead.
Well, the number one benefit is actually for the animals,
Oh, right.
because they're not going to be abused and murdered on your behalf, right?
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Okay.
But the number one benefit for you, you said you're against animal abuse, and as I said before, you would no longer be a hypocrite. You wouldn't have to live
Yeah.
your life on knowing that you're doing something that's against your values.
I know.
Do you reckon that would be a good benefit?
It would, but like the world we live in, like it's just there's
Bro,
too
don't
many
worry about
things
this
going
world.
on, you know.
Worry about what you're responsible for. Because if you were in their position, you wouldn't want that happening to you, right?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't want someone to chop your head off knowing that they had an option not to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, bro. Can I leave you with that? Because, man, you're
Good, man. Fair play.
Bro, you're an open-minded fella.
Yeah.
You care about. I can tell you care about animals.
Yeah.
But it's just about aligning your morals with your actions and not being a hypocrite from now on.
You
bro.
make me feel bad like that.
I'm not making you feel bad. I'm kind of highlighting what you're responsible for, because I was too, bro.
Fair enough.
I was too.
Yeah.
I was responsible for animal murder and abuse, but I just knew that I didn't have to anymore.
Alright.
There was no reason to continue doing that.
Nice.
Okay, what was your name again?
Maxim.
Maxim, I'm Jack.
Jack, nice to meet you, man.
I would ask you to watch a documentary when you ever get the chance. It's on YouTube, it's free.
Is it? Do you make it?
It's called Dominion.
Oh, Dominion. Oh, yeah.
You've heard of that?
Yeah, someone just told me about it.
Bro, check it out.
Dominion.
Once you see that, you'll know what these animals go through. You will be able to see it for yourself, and you'll know that that's fucked up. I know you always think it's fucked up, because us just talking now, you know how fucked up it is. Don't be responsible for that, brother.
Fair enough. Alright,
Man, it was nice talking
man.
with you.
Thank you,
Have a
brother.
good day.
Nice one. Is this going to be on like online or something?
Yeah, do you want to see my account?
Yeah, go on.
Have you got a phone with you?
Yeah.
I'll type it in and you might see it come
Bro,
up.
I'm so stoned, bro. I can't believe I got
No, you handle that really well, bro.
I was trying so hard.
I wouldn't know. I noticed you giggling a little bit to the end, but...
Honestly,
Bro, don't worry. It was good. It was good.
You on Instagram, is it?
Yeah, man. Go to the search bar. Honestly, man, I have to say, you would never regret doing something for these animals.
Yeah.
There you go, man. Oh, yeah. There's got some other shit in there. Have a look through, bro. There's a lot to learn.
Alright.
Take it easy, brother.
Cheers, man. Have a good
See you,
day.
man.